Good afternoon, Suburban viewers, Suburban readers. Carol Wiseman, editor-in-chief here in the Power Corner at Chez Alexandre with a great friend, but a great Montrealer, Harry Bloomfield. A scion of a family that has contributed so much to this city: philanthropy, law, politics, public service. And Harry has just been through a very interesting experience. I was going to say harrowing, but it's not harrowing to him. His family's been involved and committed to Israel for generations. There's a Bloomfield Forest, there's a Bloomfield Stadium. And Harry, you were in Israel when the bombing was with Iran, and you got out in a very, very interesting way.
It's kind of an interesting, can I hear?
Yes,
it's an interesting story. We were leaving Israel to go to France on a 5 a.m. El Al flight to Marseille. And as I'm stepping out the door of my hotel, the siren goes off. And we turn around, we go back up to our apartment, and we're stuck there for the next 4 days. Nobody gets out of Israel, nobody, no how. So luckily, I'm on the board of governors of the Technion University, and they organize a bus. We eventually go down to the Jordan River. We cross the Allenby Bridge. We go through hell at Jordanian immigration. They kept our passports for 5 hours, and then we finally got to Amman. And I was nervous about Jordan, but they could not have been nicer. And Royal Jordanian flew on time.
Now, you and I talked during this period, and I was telling you, I was kind of nervous for you crossing through Jordan.
Thank you. But could not have been nicer. It's true, I've had Israeli friends say the secret police are problematic in Jordan, but they were not interested in us.
You told me a very interesting thing, the place where you stay, and we won't reveal it, we won't talk about it, but your parents bought, and when we were talking during one of the times when the siren went off, you told me that you were going to go to what was the shelter or the bunker, but the bunkers were on each floor. How does that work?
We have an apartment in a hotel, the Leonardo Plaza, if anyone knows Jerusalem. Every one of the 22 floors has a bomb shelter, and we went there when the sirens went off.
How does the bomb shelter work on the floor?
Next to the service elevators. It's just a concrete roof.
So that's the more solid part of the building.
Yeah, well, later, people told me being on the 22nd floor
doesn't not so much.
Not such a good idea, but we were not aware of all that. And anyway, in principle, the rockets from Iran were going over Jerusalem towards Tel Aviv. But even so, twice a day we went into the shelter, and then at 2 o'clock a.m. and 4 o'clock a.m., there were other sirens, but my wife and I just said, heck with it, we're just going to sleep through this and whatever. And I'm fatalistic. My wife was scared to death.
You don't get scared about Israel.
No.
It's something about being there, and I've been there also during wartime. When you're on the ground, this is the place to be. This is what you have to do.
I'm afraid so. And my Israeli friends, no matter how sophisticated, how their giant home or whatever it is, everyone went to the bomb shelters.
Now, from Amman, because I've heard stories of kids on birthright going back from Israel to Addis Ababa. How did you fly out of Amman to get back?
Royal Jordanian to Paris.
Paris. Okay, that's okay.
It was fine. It was really fun.
Harry, it's wonderful to see you. I'm glad to have you back in the ether.
Thanks, man.
Montreal, stay tuned for the next one.
All right, guys.
Take care.